gorgeous, rich, full sound. This guitar was made in 2007. I was in Frankfurt playing on a German tour, and I was visiting my dear student Heike Mathiasson. And Eddie also, we met at her house, and Eddie brought me this guitar. He had just finished it, and I played it, and I was taken by the richness of it. Many people don't realize that maple instruments have a depth and a richness to it when it's done properly. And this one has it. It's very rich and singing at the same time. This has a European spruce top, and I played it, and I was completely taken by it. 2 days later, this guitar was making its debut with the Dresden Philharmonic. It was at the time when the Dresden concert hall, the Great Hall, was being renovated, and the Dresden Philharmonic was having their concerts at the Dresden Cathedral, which is amazing. And this guitar with Rafael Frubeck de Burgos, the Dresden Philharmonic, in the Dresden Cathedral, made its debut 2 days after I had gotten it, and that was recorded. And not so long ago, I had the enjoyment of sitting back and having some red wine, smoking a cigar with Eddie, and listen to that broadcast. And it's one of my absolute favorite performances in recording that I have of myself and playing Concierto de Aranjuez. My wife's grandmother, all her grandchildren used to call her Mimi. And this was the last guitar I played for her. And when she passed, I played for her, with her in front of her, I played the Partita No. 2 for violin by Johann Sebastian Bach. Her son, Carissa's father, was very moved and told me that was the highest. He didn't want to hear any more music because that was the highest he had ever heard. And so I named this guitar, is named after this extraordinary person, Mimi. So this guitar is named Mimi. Another special thing about it is that my friend Larry Thomas, a wonderful lover of guitar and a collector, he got a gorgeous fleta, a beautiful fleta, very ornate. And he commissioned Eddie to do a replica of that fleta. That fleta was had a very orange tint to the varnish, and Eddie did 3. He did one for Larry, one for Tim McClouchick, where he replicated exactly everything, including the color of the varnish. But he wanted to have one where the varnish was completely clear and the guitar, it would age on its own and get the natural golden from just being in the sunlight. And he made that guitar for me, and this is that guitar, which when it was new, it was really, really white. And now it's already beginning to look golden. In about 20 more years, she will be really golden.